Lily can see nothing but black. She can't hear much either. The helicopter outside sounds unnervingly close. She feels around in the dark for Sid, for the table, for a way out, anything.
"Sid!"
she yells.
"Where are you? I can't see."
Crash! The sound of glass shattering makes her spin instinctively. It was here in the room with her, but she sees nothing. Someone else is here with her. She nearly screams, but she thinks it's best to stay quiet. Then two loud cracks stab at her ears and a lightning flash illuminates the room. It doesn't last long enough for her to make out anything. Darkness again. Her ears ring like she just walked out of a Cannibal Corpse concert. She can feel her heart pounding. Smash! Crack! Crash! More feet stomping on the floor here in the room with her. Then more shots. She covers her ears. It's so loud it hurts. Someone slams into her and she screams. She's sure this is it. This is the moment where she dies. She forces herself up from the floor and wipes her eyes. She's all wet now. A jet of flame erupts through the back window and sets fire to the ceiling. She can see now, and what she sees is a scene of unadulterated horror. A soldier in black clothes reaches out and grabs her shoulder. A foot-long knife juts from his throat and a dark red spray gushes into her face. She's already bathed in blood. It's in her hair and her mouth. She can taste it now. She screams. Sid elbows the soldier in the face, knocking him to the floor. He pokes the muzzle of a machine gun into the guy's chest with one hand and holds down the trigger. There's so much blood. In his other hand, he's holding the severed head of another commando. Lily can see some of the exposed spine sticking out from the stump of neck. "We have to get out of here," Sid says. "These are graveyard operators."
"Who?"
Lily yells. Her ears are still ringing. The dead guys on the floor are dressed all in black army clothes with body armor and helmets. Some of them have patches on the shoulder with a big white Jolly Roger, only the skull has fangs like a vampire. Another jet of flame blasts through another rear window into the kitchen, setting more of the ceiling ablaze.
"I'm having a barbecue!"
Someone shouts in at them from behind the house. He has some kind of accent, maybe English. Sid looks back at the window and growls. "This looks a little undercooked," Sid yells. "I'm sending it back." He hurls the severed head out the window. A man in a long black coat appears in the window only a second later. His face is obscured behind a thick plastic breathing mask, like a firefighter would wear. He's holding a big gun with a hose attached to a tank strapped to his back. It's a flamethrower.
"There you are, sucker,"
he says. Lily screams. Sid grabs her by the shoulder and shoves her face down into the floor as he flips the kitchen table over in front of them to shield them both from an onslaught of flame. All around them, ammo cooks off and explodes. It sounds like popcorn.
"He's gonna kill us!"
Lily screams. "That Sid says. "He's a little Smash! Behind them, the front door bursts from its hinges and falls to the floor like a piece of timber. A behemoth figure steps through the threshold into the hallway. He must be nearly 8 feet tall, with legs like tree trunks. He is covered in black armor. His face is a screaming skull. "Fresh meat," it says. "Now that is a different story," Sid says. Sid levels the machine gun at the monster in the front door and rattles off an entire magazine into that thing. It doesn't stop. It doesn't even slow down. It produces a machete the size of a Viking broadsword from its back. It's coming for him. "We're trapped!" Lily shrieks. More volcanic death blazes overhead. "Stay with me," Sid says. "We're going that way." He motions to his left, but she has no idea what the he means. There's nothing there but an empty room. It's a dead end. He continues to fire shots into the monster's skull face one at a time. It has no effect. "What way?" Lily yells. Sid whips the gun around and launches a grenade at the wall. The explosion is deafening. In an instant, the room is filled with acrid black smoke. She's blind again. She's jerked off her feet by the arm, and then she's stumbling through the house, just trying to keep up as she's pulled along.